Are you sure you can convince Lady Blackheart now that you've regained your memory?
I don't know, but we gotta try. If it still doesn't work, then we'll just bop her on the head like you did to me.
Are you still sour about that?
I know it was kind of my bad, but, I can't believe I lost.
You're back again? Ugh, I should have left faster. Not like I'm kinda happy to see you or anything. You alone? What is it?
You know, I can tell you actually are happy to see me. Isti told me it's best to come talk with you alone.
Don't waste my time. Just answer the question I asked. What is it? What do you want?
I want to defeat R4. I need your help. This isn't the time for us to be all grrr at each other. It's bigger than us.
Us? You remember now? This is surprising. I thought you'd be more depressed and whiny.
I'm over it.
That's nice. I'm still not gonna help. I'll get her on my own if it comes down to it. I don't have any desire to help you, nor do I need to. Next time you come here, I'll be in Celestia. I hope.
We should buddy up and help each other. Let's go get R4 arm in arm. It'll be really fun.
Don't make it sound like it's some panty-flashing picnic. You've no sense of urgency. I like aiming for future-proof perfection. We're not the same. I'll do this my way. Go ask someone dumb enough to agree.
I heard you're resigning as a goddess. So what's the rush? You got some spare time since you're unemployed, right? Don't you think you're the one lacking a sense of urgency, quitting like this?
I've made my decision. I'm not stepping down because I want to quit. It's best I don't interfere with the imperfect human world, for Last Station and myself.
Ugh, you're pretty committed, huh? Look, just give me a chance. What can I do to convince you?
Okay, I guess I can give you a chance. I'll help you if you can defeat me. If I win, this talk is over. I'll go to Celestia as planned. What do you say?
Alrighty, deal.
Don't be surprised, Neptune. I've fought you before in my other form many times.
I'm not. I realized that girl with the cleavage and plug suit was you when I got my memory back.
That's right. You remember now. Then I won't have to go easy on you, right?
Not like you would if you could, but you should. Now, as promised, you'll come with me and fight R4, right? You can't be an Indian giver, pigtails.
I'm not that irresponsible, unlike you. Fine. I guess it can't be helped. I'll assist you, but only until we stop R4.
What? She's gone again?
I apologize for the inconvenience. She's out fighting monsters, like last time.
Since the aristocrat ordeal, she seemed so determined to act like a real goddess.
So? Should we go look for her in dungeons?
No, let's hole up here. I want to talk to her in a comfy chair and preferably with a soda.
I disagree. She might never come back, especially if she overheats again. See, I told you. She might not be as strong as we think she is. Lady Greenheart, are you okay?
Oh, Kampa, Nep, and Iffy?
She's like a broken record. Please, don't move. I'll get some ice packs and cool you down right now.
I know you're trying, but these monsters aren't gonna stop spawning until we beat up R4, you know?
If we isolate Leanbox and destroy all the spawn discs, the monsters will eventually go away.
Maybe you're right, but it's better to just take care of R4 first. You can fight all you want after that.
After that, you're the same irresponsible little girl even after you've gotten your memory back. Exterminate all monsters as soon as possible. That's my responsibility as goddess of this land.
I getcha, but nobody can take down R4 besides us magical transforming girls.
Lady Greenheart, are you okay?
You look like you're getting impatient, trying to make up for the time you feel you wasted until now.
That's possible, but it's only natural. I didn't do anything. I didn't know anything.
I understand how you feel, but please take your time to think about this. You might be wasting your efforts right now. As Nep said, none of the critter trouble will stop until we get rid of R4.
However, I can't just leave these monsters here and go with you.
Ugh, you're as stubborn as a mule. Nothing matters unless we get R4 first. It's not a matter of neglecting the issue.
Fine, then why don't we solve this in a one-on-one battle? Shall we see who is correct through force?
Might makes right, huh? Accepted. If I win, you'll admit I'm correct, cute, skinny, and come with us?
Certainly. I'll face you in my goddess form. You remember this now, right? The others seem rather calm, though.
What? You transformed! I've seen that underboob before. We fought!
I'm glad you're surprised to see this. Otherwise, what's the point of a dramatic transformation sequence? Anyway, I'm ready. Here I come.
Nep, you went a bit overboard. Couldn't you have gone a little easier on her? She's completely overheated. She's unconscious.
Makes things easier. I don't want her kicking and screaming or whatever. We might get in trouble with the Basilicom.
Nep, you sound like a kidnapper.
This is Louise Basilicom? It is so great to finally see it in person. I have only read of most things from the human world.
We're not here to sightsee, Isti. Nep and you have to somehow convince the bitchy Lady Whiteheart to help us.
Iffy and I will wait outside. We don't want to make Lady Whiteheart nervous.
We're outsiders to her. She was even upset when Nep didn't remember her past as a goddess.
I don't know about that. It's okay. I'll do my best to pester her, even if you two are there.
You don't have to pester her. Just go. R4 isn't going to wait for you while you waste your time here.
Lady Whiteheart was stubborn, but I bet she'll understand if you're honest with her. Go! Nep Nepinisti!
Excuse me.
You brought them in without my consent?
Hey now! You shouldn't be so mean to someone who buys your groceries and stuff. Hello. We have returned to persuade you again. We absolutely need your strength. Please, lend us your aid.
No matter how many times you come to annoy me, my answer's the same. I won't team up with weak, chubby idiots.
Chubby? Tell me why. Louis is being attacked by monsters too, right?
The monsters are an issue, sure. But how do you even know that's due to R4?
'Cause Isti said so. Our war in Celestia, manipulation of the guild, the evangelist, it's all because of her.
Neptune, your memory's all back, huh? Then you must understand. I trust no one. The console war that started this mess. Who knows what anyone's thinking?
You can't trust anyone? Didn't you see it yourself? R4, the monsters?
I only trust my basilicom and nobody other than myself. I am here to protect my people and this land. I can't possibly leave them because of some flat, pantless girl, a tome, or our former goddess.
Your outward appearance makes you seem indifferent, but you actually care for your people more than any other goddess. Do you not think stopping R4 is something you must do for the sake of your land and its people?
Not really.
Don't you think this is the goddess's, responsibility to stop a maverick goddess?
Not really.
The world is in danger. I know it is hard to believe, but do you not think it would be too late if her plan is left unchecked?
I'd rather not think like that. Nope, don't want to think about it. Leave. To me, you are all the villains here.
I see a little bit of R4 in you, too. You are stubborn and will not listen to reason. What'd you do with R4 in this kind of situation? You just have to keep pestering her. Of course, I ended up beating her a bit.
Beat her?
My true form is a tome. I cracked her head with my corners, and she gave up easily. She can be rather girly and fragile. Beat her, huh? Survival of the fittest. It's the universe's golden rule.
Go ahead, if you want. You're right. I should have used force from the very start.
I knew that tomboy new type was you. I wasn't sure even when my memory came back, but I was right after all.
I'm popular in my human form here. Kids and senior citizens mostly. We haven't settled anything between us. Hopefully there will be no interruptions. You've been an eyesore for thousands of years. This will settle it.
I am a winner! Just kidding. Let's go fight R4 together.
No.
Oh my gosh, enough already! Isti and I aren't going to be able to force you to come? Is this really about your people and land? What else is on your mind? Will you tell us?
I just don't want to be around Neptune. I freaking hate you. Everything you do. I hate it all. Your boobs are bigger than mine. No, I'll never help you, scum.
Whoa, that's so blunt. Why do you get all butch like that sometimes anyway?
Where are your two slutty girlfriends? Whatever, I'm over it. I'm out. I hated you from the first time I saw you. Your stupid face, your personality. I hate idiots like you. There's my reason. What's that snooty chuckle? What's up with you? Think you're better than me?
No. I was around R4 for a very long time. I remember when she used to act like you. She was saying the opposite of what she truly felt.
What? You make it sound like I'm a liar. Why would I say the opposite of what I mean?
Neptune, I think she is envious of your personality, smile, breasts, and loves you despite such envy. Really? For really reals? Awesome! So you were being a meanie because you like me?
You... Hell no! I hate that stupid gullibility too!
I think it's like my weakness and my strength.
What the hell's wrong with you? I'm insulting you, you bitch! Why don't you cry and whine about it like the outsider?
Okay, so you've got a thing for sensitive girls like Kampa. I see. I feel like I understand her a lot more thanks to you, Isti. I am glad. Then how about we try one more time and ask her to come with us? Okay, well, we don't need no useless goddess wannabe like you. We'll go fight R4 by ourselves, you big jerk.
What'd you say? I ain't backing off. Take me there and I'll kill her by myself.
Isti, did I do it? Yes, I think so. She agreed to come with us after all.
Wait, what? Oh, damn it all. I totally fell for it. Damn it!
How do we get to Celestia? Especially Iffy and Kampa. They're human. Do you have a way? Yes. Please follow me, and I will explain everything there. Oh, what's this? Holding out on me? Or was this a funky loophole discovered during the script writing process? Stop speculating and come with me. What do you mean by a loophole during the script writing process? All is well.
I didn't think places like this still existed on Planetoon.
This is a ruin, built by those who lived long, long before you girls were born. There is a record here detailing weapons carried by some ancient heroes. Weapons? Heroes? Sounds super interesting, but that's not important now. We gotta get to Celestia, stat! That is what we are here to discuss. A goddess once told me a story which took place right before I was born. Long ago, the goddess at the time awakened to her ambitions and desired to take over the world.
I can't believe a goddess would want to do such a thing.
Even goddesses will sometimes choose the wrong path. It is only natural for one with a heart and emotions. The goddess was eventually stopped by some brave heroes from the human world. These heroes took a road reaching up to Celestia from here. Defeated, the goddess admitted to the error of her ways and promised to never let it happen again. She separated part of her powers away from herself so she could never again misuse them.
I see. The tome, Istwar, is that piece of power separated from the goddess.
Yes, since then, a goddess cannot make a change in the human world without my consent. That means we can all take the road those heroes did to get to Celestia. Maybe it's like a rainbow or something. It is not that simple, actually. The heroes have locked the entrance to the path.
Why would they do that? It'd be so wonderful if we could drop in and talk with the goddesses whenever we wanted.
The world is not full of good, righteous humans. The heroes probably believed free access to Celestia would spell trouble. Accordingly, the heroes use their own weapons as keys to lock the path.
Okay, so things are coming together. We need to fetch the heroes' weapons to unlock the way to Celestia?
Ooh, I thought you were going to say we needed the weapons to fight R4. One problem. Since a long period of time has passed, the weapons have been lost, even to the annals of history. These weapons were given the name of Quartet Arms. We must collect all 4 to reopen the way to Celestia.
But you could figure that out instantly, right? You are the world and all that.
Well, I would need 3 days.
So, instead of wandering around like a buffoon, I'll wait 3 days to get exact coordinates.
I will need 3 days for each weapon. So, a total of 12 days, if we're lucky. It could take up to a month per weapon if things get complicated.
On foot it is. 1 weapon per land, right? Is that all we have to go on?
Planetoon's weapon is within a cave. Blastation's weapon is buried in a field. Leanbox's weapon sleeps in a ruin. Louise's weapon is protected by a snowy forest. That is all I know for now.
We'll head out to look for the weapons then. Let us know when you learn more. You can tune into Nep's Thick Skull, right?
Understood. Good luck. I will wait here on Kompa's fluffy, bouncy bed. I betcha this cave is the one Isti was talking about. Who agrees with little old me?
Me! My intuition is screaming exactly that. In the name of this land's CPU, I swear the weapon must surely be inside.
Should I trust such sketchy intuition? I hope this isn't some beast's nest.
Meh. We'll know once we're inside. Let's transform and roll out.
Damn it! How did you learn I hold the ancient hero's secret weapon?
Well, we haven't even said anything yet. So does that mean...
Shut up! I'm gonna collect the other parts of this here Trinity Blade. I'll show no mercy for any interference, no matter what.
He wasn't tough at all. I can't believe how aggressive he was.
Damn! I can't believe I lost to these little girls.
So you've got one of the ancient hero's weapons. You do, right? Right?
Just a part of it. I will admit my defeat and give it to you.
Oh, yay! Huh? This is kind of big. Is this just the grip to a sword?
It's part of the Trinity Blade, a giant sword wielded by the hero Yuzuzuki. The 3D shockwaves emitted from the Trinity Blade are said to pierce through the heavens.
They must have had great technology back then. Does this mean all the weapons have been disassembled?
I heard someone seen part of the sword near Planetoon's Sky Harbor.
Seems like it. This is becoming way more of a chore than I expected.
I'm sure it'll get easier once Isti gets her crap together. We should head to the Sky Harbor now.
So where should we look exactly? We're at the end of the landmass, right? Nothing's gonna be here but the basilicom.
Excuse me, ladies. Have you applied for a permit?
No worries, man. We already got one a while back. We're just here to look for something.
Oh, what could you be looking for?
The trip to... something related to the ancient heroes. Do you know anything about it?
Are you talking about the Trinity Blade of the hero Yuzusuke? I think I may have an idea. We've dug up something we have yet to identify, but it caught our attention while fixing this harbor. This is it?
What's this? An ancient coin? A palm-top sword? You mocking us, dude.
No, look closely. Isn't this a sword's crossguard?
The material is very similar to that other part.
As I suspected. I stowed it away just in case it was something important.
Can we have it? Huh? Can we? We need it to save the world. Don't worry, Iffy will pay you for it.
No way! I manage all the credits, so my money is your money too, you know.
No, please do not mind me. We have no need for it. Take it if you can put it to use.
Great! Now we have 2 pieces. We're still missing the blade, though.
We have to keep looking for it until Isti can give us any sort of lead.
The hero Yuzusuke was said to have vanished from the public eye after defeating the goddess. If anything, the Trinity Blade must be where Yuzusuke spent his final years.
So, like a cave or dungeon, huh?
What's with the ruckus? I haven't seen any tourists since the monsters began to appear. Welcome. This is where Yuzusuke passed. The first 100 visitors will win a talking Yuzusuke cell phone strap.
Using a hero to make money? People like you are around in any age. This is where the hero took his final breaths?
Yes, Sir Yuzusuke died here. There was once a grave, but it got buried due to an earthquake. The only thing that survived the quake was Sir Yuzusuke's beloved Trinity Blade.
These are parts of it too, right?
Oh, the crossguard and grip! You found them!
We're trying to gather parts of this sword to defeat an evil goddess. Do you know anything about that?
Well, you should keep this blade, then. This is all I know, and all I have.
Sweet. Do you have all the bits and pieces now?
Nope. You need one more to complete the sword. The pommel.
Oh, who cares about a part that sounds like a cheerleader's dessert?
We do. Old man, do you know where it might be?
Nope. It's probably somewhere on Planetoon, if that helps.
Ugh, sounds like we gotta look around like little detectives some more.
Yes. It's not easy finding these things. I want to sleep in my own bed for once.
Oh, what should we do now? We've looked in so many sketchy places and haven't found a single clue.
Oh well, we'll have to just wait until Isti gets back to us. Where's Kampa?
She went to go get her body pillow from her house. Maybe she'll be back soon. See?
Sorry for the wait. Aside from my pillow, I packed up my toothbrush, my pajamas, and some other stuff. We're going straight to Celestia after we find all the weapons. Regrets will not mend matters. I must start thinking ahead.
I'm not sure that's quite the right phrase for this situation, but I'll praise your effort.
Ooh, what's that thingy, Compa? It's super cute.
Really? My grandpa gave it to me. I've had it for so long. I found it while organizing my drawers. Grandpa, I'm doing well. You don't have to worry. So please, stop groping your caretaker's bottom. The neighbors are talking about it.
I can picture your grandpa in my head. I figured he was more serious and full of wisdom based on what I heard from you. Huh? Compa, let me see that real quick.
My grandpa's keepsake? Sure, but why?
Keepsake? Your grandpa's still alive. Anyway, look. This is the Trinity Blade's pommel.
What? This? My grandpa said he found it in his backyard one day.
Connect this to the end of the grip, slide on the crossguard, and then fit the blade into the grip. Perfect.
Holy crapperoni! We really did it!
No doubt about it. This is the hero Yuzusuke's Trinity Blade.
According to Isti, we've got to look in a field on last station.
That's pretty vague for a clue. Let's just start doing some legwork.
What brings you ladies here? Come to take away my treasure?
Treasure? You have one? It better not be like some pictures from a nudie website.
What sort of pervert do you take me for?
I mean, it's not like it's a bad thing to enjoy or anything, but...
Doesn't sound like we're gonna get along. Sorry, ladies, but you're all gonna have to die. This is one of my treasures, a disc that summons monsters.
That's one of our force discs. Oh no, I didn't think there were more. Please break it, recycle it, or something.
Why? If I use it, a monster will come out and protect me, yeah?
Idiot. You think this is some kind of genie lamp? Stand back!
I can't believe you've got the strength to take down real monsters. I'm kind of impressed.
I'm glad to hear it. So, do you have an ancient hero's weapon?
Straight to the point, eh? I've actually got something like that in my treasure collection. See for yourself. This is the hero Kutarogi's dual revolver. Well, a part of it at least.
Sounds pretty fancy-pantsy. This is probably what Isti mentioned.
This looks like the grip. Can we have it? We need it to complete the weapon.
The bullets from this are stronger than a beast's howl. This gun was used to open the gate in a battle against the goddess. It's definitely a valuable treasure, but someone tough like you girls should have it. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. All of our hard work is paying off.
Do you know anything about the other parts for this weapon?
Many folks at the former Basilicom follow the tales of Kutarogi. Maybe you'll find something in places like that.
Oh, yeah. This is where the sanctuary folks were before. I don't see anyone here now, though.
Huh? Who are you?
Hiya. What you doing here?
This is where our Basilicom established an employment agency to help us unemployed.
I didn't know last station was doing that. Anyway, have you heard of someone named Kuturogi?
You mean that hero? People don't make a big deal of him anymore, but without him, last station as we know it wouldn't exist.
Have you seen any of his belongings, like, say, a big, old gun?
Big old gun? Well, hold on. I found this while organizing things here before we established the agency.
What's this? What's this got to do with a giant gun? It looks like a big metal loofah.
Loofahs are made of metal?
What's wrong with you two? Stop thinking girly thoughts. These holes are chambers you put bullets in, and...
You sure? Whatever, I don't buy it. Still, if he says so, I guess we'll take it. Is that okay with you?
Sure. It was just going into the trash anyway. Check out the material shop in town. They may be able to explain what these parts are for.
Fantastic. He's kind of smart even though he's an unemployed bum.
That's kind of rude.
Long time no see. We never really get to come here since you don't carry stuff we like weapons or fancy soaps.
Listen to you. You haven't changed a bit. What are you three ditzes doing here? Xian hasn't ordered anything to be picked up.
Drat! I thought we were being cutesy, not three ditzes.
I don't like either. Anyway, can you identify these metal parts? I'm fairly sure they're parts for a gun.
I think it's a metal loofah. What do you say?
Ah, these are pretty rare items. The material is fairly standard, but the way it's built makes it feel like an antique. Ancient, rather. And IF is right. These are parts for a rather abnormal gun. The grip and cylinder, to be precise. Only a giant or some legendary hero would be able to handle the recoil from this.
So if he's right for once.
What do you mean, for once?
Sounds like you're already aware these belong to the hero Kuturogi's dual revolver.
You know about it too?
Ha! Take a look at these two parts. These aren't junk. These here are a giant trigger and hammer.
These are parts of the gun as well?
I kept them just in case. Their size perfectly fits the scale of the other parts you brought in.
But we don't have the most important part. We need the barrels.
Let me tell you something special. I'm kind of a history buff. Kuturogi is said to have been a hero interested in advanced technology. I think he had a good eye. Without him, they wouldn't have stood a chance against the goddess back then. I heard he lost his leg in the battle, so he spent his remaining years in a quiet, peaceful place. He kept the gun with him until he died, in one of last station's frontier towns. It's something I heard from my historian friend. I wish I could see for myself, but it'd be great if you girls could go.
A frontier town on last station. Nep, this is important information.
Sucks I was wrong about the metal loofah, though. Well, let's head out. We're here, but you really think the weapon's in a dusty old place like this?
It must be. Let's just go look inside the cave.
Geez, can't anyone hide stuff in places a little easier to spot?
Who has come to defile Kutarogi's cave?
Me, but not the defiling part. We're helping you by defeating monsters.
Wait, you said Kutarogi's cave? Does that mean the gun barrels are here too?
I knew it. More thieves seeking the gun. Begone, you greedy harlots! Otherwise, you shall regret coming here.
Hold up, listen to us first. We're not gonna auction it off or make money from it. Not a single credit.
You sound more suspicious when you say it like that. But she's telling the truth. We just want to go to Celestia and stop R4.
R4? Who's that?
She's a former goddess who's making these monsters. We gotta get to Celestia to stop her.
The former goddess in Celestia is burning illegal copies of discs and distributing them around the world.
Well, we don't know if she burns them to create them. Huh, sounds kind of like a metaphor for something.
I see. Celestia is facing another world-ending crisis.
Yes, we must go there and stop R4.
We're not gonna put it to bad use. We'll bring it back when we're done, too. So please, let me borrow it.
In that case, today ends my watch over this gun. I leave it in your care. I never thought I'd be the one to hand it over to the new heroes. Try opening the chest in front of you.
This box? Okay, I've had lots of practice. Whoa!
This is it? It's huge.
So she says. Kutarogi's attendant inherited it. That attendant is my ancestor. A key to open the forbidden path to Celestia. We've guarded this barrel for so many generations.
And you're giving it up just like that? I can't believe these two convinced you.
Sir Kutarogi already predicted there would be another goddess plotting misdeeds someday. His command was to give up the gun once the time came.
Oh, yay! I'm counting on you two to put the gun together, Kampa and Iffy. Bye-bye.
Kampa, you've got my permission to roundhouse kick her in the face later.
I'm not really into violence, but I think she'd do well to suffer a firm flick on the back of her ear.
You're looking for the legendary weapons now, eh? Histoire must be planting these ideas in your heads.
Whoa, it's R-Fork. What are you doing here? Are you a spelunking enthusiast?
Who are you calling R-Fork? What am I doing here? I'm interfering, of course. Plus, who are spelunking enthusiasts? Don't they blast ghosts with oxygen tanks and stuff?
Why are you interfering? Doesn't it get tiring? Let's just go relax and take it easy for a bit.
Nep, this is no time to be friendly. We have to do what we promised Isti.
You think I don't know you're desperately trying to find the Quartet arms?
As expected of an ex-goddess. Can't you wait just a teensy bit longer? Don't you have time for some tea?
Shut it! I will let you advance no further. I know you're trying to open the path to Celestia.
Then you want to settle this here? Although that wouldn't be very cool or dramatic for the end of a game.
Well, it'd be easier for us if we could just settle things now. We wouldn't have to keep doing this weapon fetch quest.
Just because you were able to defeat my alter egos, don't think you're invincible.
Oh, so you're the for reals one? Are you stronger than your other yous?
I'm going to shut that blubbering, blabbering mouth of yours. Brace yourself! You... It won't turn out the same next time. You better not forget this!
Yay! We sent her home crying.
I don't know if I'll remember this, though. I'm pretty forgetful lately.
Don't you worry. I'll make sure to remember it thoroughly on your behalf.
Are memories transferable like that? Whatever. Let's keep looking for those weapons. Didn't Isti say one of the weapons is in a ruin on Leanbox?
Yes, she said that's all she knows for now.
So, if this cave is a ruin, there's a chance it's here, right? Can I doodle on the walls? Would that make it more ruiny?
I don't think it really works like that.
Wait, someone's there. I really hope it's not the tortured soul of a serial murderer.
Stay away! Get back! I'll use this if you don't do exactly as I say!
Is that? It's one of our Force discs. Those things are everywhere.
Wait! Don't kill me!
We're not going to kill you. Why would you think we'd do such a thing?
Okay. Sorry. I thought you were one of the Basilicom's pursuers.
Basilicom's pursuers? Are you a guild member? Don't worry. Your goddess won't let another purge happen again.
A goddess? She's finally arisen. 10 years after the purge, she's finally...
You've been in here for 10 years? You'll get sick and stinky if you stay in such a dark place. Go outside. It's safe now.
No, I'm fine. I like it here. It's private. So, don't tell anyone about me. You can have this if you promise to keep my secret. It's said to have belonged to the hero, Gates.
The hero, Gates, one of the 4 ancient heroes? If so, we totally just lucked out.
This is a hero's weapon? Looks like the grip to something. I don't know if we can trust this guy, though.
Then let me tell you where the rest of the pieces are. I found this in a small shrine while wandering in a forest. I'm sure the rest of the parts remain somewhere in that forest. Am I still untrustworthy?
We have to trust you. We can't drag you with us. But make sure you go outside sometimes to get fresh air, though.
This is the only forest that comes to mind. Stay where I can see you two, okay? I don't need you both getting lost.
Oh, psst, come on. The Lost Forest? How bland can you be? Getting lost in thick forests is such an old trick.
Watch it, or you'll jinx yourself and get lost first. Grandpa always said, security is the greatest enemy.
Well, I would be remiss to not thank these gorgeous ladies for saving me.
Who are you? Where'd you come from? We weren't trying to save you.
Oh? But by defeating that monster, you most certainly did save me. Now I won't be late for my meeting with Sir Turquoise.
Huh? You know the aristocrat leader? What you going there for?
I heard he's obtained some sort of rare item. Say, would you like to purchase this here bow?
You want us to buy it? You're charging someone who saved your life?
Well, excuse me. Then how about I offer a discount? It'll be a very special deal.
Nep Nep, I think we should stay away from people like this. They're crooks.
What an outrageous assumption! I'm only taking an opportunity to sell this bow worth next to nothing at a high price.
How could you... I'm glad you're being honest, but we're not going to buy anything from you.
Ha! Thanks. Honesty is my only strong point.
No thanks. Nobody in my party is an archer anyway. Right, Iffy and Compa?
Oh, don't be like that. It's good to have an item just in case. What do you say? It's cheap, but the quality is top-notch.
Get out of here, old cootie bag. We don't want it. We're gonna have really mad faces on if you keep being a pushy jerk.
Just leave, unless you like pain. Would you like us to give you the same treatment as that monster?
Please, don't. Fine, you can have it. I just found it on the ground anyway.
Phew. He's gone, but he left something weird behind. Is this really a bow? He said he found it on the ground.
Looks like a stick to me. Let's just take it, I guess. Didn't go as planned, huh?
Didn't he say the aristocrat leader's got a rare item? I wonder what it is.
Sir Turquoise, right? Worth checking out at least.
Oh, long time no see, my sexy mascots. I thought my role was over. How've you girls been?
We actually came to ask a favor. We're looking for an ancient hero's weapon. Know anything about it?
Ho-ho! A hero's weapon, eh? You must be talking about the quartet arms. I've been looking for those myself. I had something appraised by a traveling merchant the other day. I thought it was part of the hero Gates's weapon, but no.
I think we met that crooked man. You shouldn't trust what he says at all.
Then there's still a chance it's real? Please, take a look at this. It looks like a normal string, but I believe it belongs to the wisdom bow. The giant bow used by Gates to pierce the heavens. This simple material and shape, it is just as recorded.
That's not really enough to know, but if it's true, then the part Mr. Caveman gave us could be real too.
Oh, that's definitely the wisdom bow's handle. Now we need the upper limb to complete the bow.
Can we borrow the string? You can have the entire bow after we're finished with it.
Sure, that sounds like more than a fair exchange. Let me give you sexy things one more tip. Gates is said to have earned tremendous assets from his inventions after fighting the goddess. I heard there's a shrine on Leanbox somewhere dedicated to him. I hope that helps you.
I see. You're saying the last part may be there?
You're interfering with my business. Go somewhere else.
What is this place? It's all covered in overgrown plants.
We might find Gates' shrine up ahead.
I'm not sure it's supposed to be that easy. We could take a look, I guess.
Nep, look! A cute monster! Let's take a funny picture with it! What's your deal? Busting in here with that jibber-jabber? This is my territory! Get out! Later!
It's running away! Wait! The picture's gonna get all blurry!
Nep, what are you doing? Get back here!
Huh? Where are... Is this...
Wait for us, Nep! Whoa!
Are you Tora? Ah!
Looks like we found it. Gates' shrine. Look, there's a pedestal and glass case in the back.
Can I open it? I'm gonna. Here I go. Opening it. Whoa.
Nothing happened. No alarms or traps. Geez, you're even making me get worked up. Anyway, it's empty.
Wait. It's hard to see in the dark, but there it is. The other half of the bow. It matches perfectly with what we've got.
We did it. That's the complete Gates Wisdom Bow. Good looking out, Compa.
Hee hee. You sure pulled your weight too, Iffy.
What's up with praising Compa? I found this place, you know? She wouldn't have seen it if I didn't come here to begin with. Yay! Snowy forest! Let's catch snowflakes on our tongues! Oh, one of the weapons is here, right?
A snowy forest on Louis. Histoire did say that. But, I mean, everything's covered in snow.
This'll be a snap, fizzle, and plop. Right, Compa? Oh, what's up?
It's so cold. I underestimated this place again. I should have changed into my wool panties.
What's all the racket? So noisy. You high schoolers have no manners at all.
What? How'd you conclude we're like high schoolers? Are you saying we're young and innocent but mature looking?
Just stay away. This forest isn't for sightseeing. I'm busy excavating, so I've no time to waste.
What you digging up? Ancient burial site? Bonus dungeon? Who are you, anyway?
I am a historian. I'm looking for the trust spear that belonged to the hero Miyamoto. It's widely known the spear he threw could pierce through any material at an ungodly velocity. I think his name definitely deserves to be listed as one of the 4 heroes.
Okay, enough useless trivia that won't advance the plot. Find anything?
My intuition tells me this is the place. Why are you so cruel?
That's a no. Iffy, Compa, looks like this forest ain't no good. What's all that scattered stuff?
Junk I've found thus far. Take whatever you want. It's a pain to clean up after myself anyway.
Ah, there are so many foreign-looking shiny metals. What's this one?
Huh? That's the end of the spear! You can see the Miyamoto seal of quality engraved on it!
So it's part of what we're looking for. Sucks you overlooked it, huh?
Awesome! Let's head back. Brr! I want to take a hot bath and drink some hot cocoa and eat some hot pie.
I'm all for that idea, but you really should curb your sugar intake. My hands and toes are all numb from the cold.
Wait, girls! Are you really taking that with you?
Is it okay? You said we could take whatever we wanted from the pile of junk.
Ugh, the biggest mistake of my life, trusting high schoolers. But I'm a man of my word. Looking for the Quartet arms?
You sound like you know more. Tell us something more useful this time.
I heard the guild extremists were ravaging some ruins recently, looking for some treasure. It might be worth checking their hideout.
The guild extremists? Let's drop by then.
You girls are...
Huh? I thought this was the extremists' hideout. What are you doing here?
The extremists disappeared. We're cleaning up, but the amount of stolen goods is shocking.
We're looking for the hero Miyamoto's weapon. Have you seen anything like that?
Well, not that I know of, but you can look around all you like.
What about these dealies? That historian fella said Miyamoto's weapon was a spear, right?
Just look for some big wood or a long stick or something. Let's see.
Hey, let me see the butt spike we got in the forest.
Okay. You're not going to take it and sell it for a quick cell phone case fix, are you?
Don't be a fool. Look at this crest and that round plate over there.
It has the same crest. Does this belong to Miyamoto too?
No doubt about it. This must be the parrying guard. See? You slide the shaft through here, then attach the blade.
Sounds like you found what you wanted. I've heard a story about the hero Miyamoto before.
Really? Oh man, I so totally want to hear it.
After fighting the goddess, Miyamoto lost his lover to the king of this area at that time. He challenged the man to many duels. I heard the weapons he used back then are stowed away in a cave on Louis. You might find something else valuable there.
Another cave? Oh dear. Nap, did you hear that?
Who are you tramps?
Huh? What's this girl doing here all alone? Excuse me, what are you doing?
I'm sorry. Oh, please forgive me.
What? Forgive you? Did you do something naughty?
I believed in him. I knew he was coming to find me, but I couldn't keep waiting in a different castle. Please, don't tell the plumber I'm happily living with another man.
I don't know who you're even talking about.
Oh, I ask this of you. In exchange, have this. It's the hero Miyamoto's trust spear. It's just the shaft, but it's the real deal, I hear. My boy toy said he found it here. I'm sure it's quite expensive.
Hey, you shouldn't give other people's stuff away like that. Plus, don't you feel sorry for your ex-boyfriend?
Idiot! Compa, just shut up and... Ooh, this has the same crest. It's definitely Miyamoto's. I'm so sorry. I'm no longer pure. I can't even say I'm a princess or anything now. We got it. We'll not tell a soul about this, so have a great life. Phew, I'm glad we found it.
How could you just take that from her? We sold our noble hearts and good intentions for this. She betrayed her ex-boyfriend.
This isn't the time to care about something like that. We've got our priorities too.
We're still missing the spearhead.
Histoire said to look in a snowy forest, so...
All right, Roni. We pummeled most of the beasties here.
But no hero's weapon. This must be the wrong place. What a bummer.
Could you be seeking the trust spear of a certain hero?
Ooey spooey. A lizardy, crocodile-y, no, a dinosaur-y thing.
How in the... Well, this is Louis. Such things are normal here. Cool. I've never seen one before.
Yes, sorry. I am indeed a talking dinosaur. Thank you for ruining the precious ecosystem in this forest.
No need to apologize, and no need to thank us either.
Did you mention the trust spear? Do you know anything about it?
Yes, of course. I played with Miyamoto a long time ago, along with my friends of assorted colors. I was once his partner. I've passed down stories about him, like how he became a hero. Why are you seeking his spear?
To defeat a twisted goddess. All the monsters in this world are her doing. If you can tell us anything, please.
Then you'll use the same path the 4 heroes took to Celestia?
You just know it all, huh?
Fine. You may take this spearhead belonging to the trust spear.
Yippee! I'm glad this dinosaur isn't eating us and pooping us out as little spotted eggs, but giving us gifts instead.
Nep, look! It fits perfectly on the end of the shaft!
Don't underestimate the power of a goddess. Be careful and save this world, like the 4 heroes once did.
We're ready to go to Celestia. Are these weapons really gonna open up a path for us?
Compa, are you doubting the cute little Isty now? She didn't lie about the key fragments.
You're right, but she didn't get back to us even once. We ended up finding all of them on foot.
It's probably because the weapons were in pieces. It may have caused her research to take a long time.
Isty's got so much on her shoulders. If only our force stayed quiet, we wouldn't have to go through all this trouble.
Well, so sorry for not staying quiet. You know, I don't take orders very well.
My grandpa would say, "Speak of the devil and he shall appear." I remember you. Barely.
Could you have seriously forgotten my face at this juncture? Anyway, you still plan to rebel and listen to Histoire? There is no turning back once you open the path to Celestia. For either of us.
Oh, come on, Arfie. We collected the 4 weapons and we're getting amped up about the journey. You're here too early.
Arfie, am I a dog now? Good to know you're still energetic, because this fight will be different. Let's go, one-on-one!
Are you just trying to stop Nep? Do you really think we'll let you?
Outsiders can stay outside. This is a problem amongst the goddesses to begin with.
Whoa! Damn! I can't move a single muscle in my body. What'd she do?
Oh no! Me neither!
Hey now, Arfie. Stop that. Bad. What'd you do? Let him go.
I told you it will be different this time. I've barricaded the area with a simple seal, enough to restrain their actions. You wanted to face me, right? Settle this, right? Then you better take advantage of this opportunity. Or are you not confident without your little fangirls? How disgusting, Neptune!
Damn it, I can't move! Nep, don't worry about us. Hurry and protect Istwar.
Yes! Run while you can! How could I leave my buddies behind? Beating R4 is the whole reason we collected the weapons, right? There won't be any chance if I lost to you two. Plus, she's right here. What's the point in taking the weapons to Isti?
Nep is right.
Splendid! This is getting interesting, as I had hoped.
You're really pushing my buttons this time. Don't get mad if I accidentally hurt you really, really bad.
Shut up. Your powers aren't enough to tickle me. This is your final stop, Neptune. How could this be? My power wasn't enough?
Don't bug me. Evil will never get what it wants. You see that you're totally the villain here, right?
Nep, don't let her go. You've got to finish her off.
Even if the path to Celestia is open, there's nothing you can do. Stop this nonsense!
Hey, wait, R4! Wait! Nep, you let her go on purpose.
I'm more worried about my fan club. Plus, you two owe her a couple of slaps. I didn't want to take your fun away. Can you stand? Let's go say hi to Isti. Isti, check it! We got all 4 weapons!
Yes, I have followed along with your journey in the records as well. Great work! Looks like you got all the right ones.
So what should we do now?
I have finished preparations on my end. Come over here.
Whoa there! I never knew about this room. What is this?
This room contains the keyholes for each weapon.
Yeah, I see indentations on each of the 4 walls.
Now go and place the weapons in the order I specify. First is the spear into the east wall.
That's Miyamoto's trust spear, right? There.
Now the gun into the south wall.
South is that way, right? Kudarogi's dual revolver. Okay, it's in!
Next is the bow into the west wall.
West is opposite east. Gates' wisdom bow. Got it!
Last is the sword, placed into the north wall.
The hero uses Zuki's Trinity Blade.
Ancient heroes, release the pathway to Celestia from your seal. Is everybody all right? The path is open now. The path connecting the human world with Celestia.
This is it, huh?
Neptune, the time has come. It is time to face R4 and save the world.
Is this really where R4 is? Kind of clashes with her dark, evil attire.
I never knew a castle existed in Celestia.
You didn't know? Maybe you were already nep-nepping even back when you were a goddess.
Celestia is rather large and not nearly as clustered as the human world, so I never knew of this place either.
R4 did not even tell any of you about this castle? Even then, the time we spent apart was far too long. We should all spend some quality girly pillow talk time once this has all concluded.
Sure, Book. Neptune calls you Isti, so that's fine, right?
How did you three meet one another? You're not all from Planetoon, right?
I took care of Nep-Nep when she fell from the sky. We bumped into Iffy in a dungeon shortly after that.
From the sky, right. I really should apologize to Nep-Nep. I'm so sorry. The other goddesses and I are the ones who led to your fall. It was when we were all impatient to just finish the stupid console war. We finally chose to eliminate one of us to start with. We, the other three, managed to defeat Neptune.
Nep-Nep, sounds like you are definitely not everyone's favorite friend.
What? Nuh-uh. No way. Is something wrong with my memory again?
I look up to you two. I couldn't imagine traveling with Neptune and not strangling her.
Yeah, it was pretty bad at first. She was still a total dunce like now, but add amnesia to that. It's like the birth of the ultimate Moe cave woman. Her aura of ignorance was just so suffocating.
I never emitted any stinky auras. Girls only emit rainbows and marshmallows.
I bet you did. To make it worse, you're naturally indifferent towards yourself.
Right. You're so nosy about other people's business, but you never really talked about yourself.
That's 'cause I didn't remember nothing.
We're relaxed here, but this might be the final dungeon. Isn't this R4's home?
I do not believe so. I think this is merely used as a base of operations.
Then we might find her evangelist costume, special weapons, and armors.
Evangelist costume?
Enough chatter, girls. We should move. R4 will laugh at us if we continue to dilly-dally.
So you're finally here. Histoire too. How cunning of you all to bring her along.
How many times have we suffered that laugh? I'm glad we won't have to anymore after this.
Sorry to interrupt, but it's been a while, Ms. R4. Remember me? The goddess you tricked and manipulated?
I've no idea what you're talking about. However, I do remember this one hopeless, arrogant goddess who couldn't do anything but watch Avenir practically take control of her own land.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I'm the most efficient girl in the world. But I've always done my very best. I've regretted a few things from my past, but I haven't lost hope.
Yes, sometimes trying too hard can cause mistakes. Admitting that is the hardest part.
Thanks. I was able to finally realize that too. I wasted thousands of years fighting with the other goddesses because of you. For that, I'll make you pay.
Long time no see. I have to thank you for something. I would never have left my room if you didn't come to my land and screw things up.
Huh. What's a sheltered amateur goddess doing here? Gonna try to defeat me, you fool. You must not know what I'm capable of. Sounds like your brain grew mold while you overheated in your locked room.
Mold? They're more like mushrooms, really.
Greenheart?
I would never have made jokes like that before because I didn't have any friends. But now I have Iffy. Compa, too. And I guess Nep-Nep. R4, you gave me the opportunity to open my eyes and see the world. Thanking you with all my heart isn't enough to show my gratitude. I hope you can accept it.
So it was you, R4?
We've met a lot in my evangelist disguise. Don't think I've forgotten your crass way of speaking. If you're going to cuss and throw a tantrum, do as you wish. However, you must realize that's your true self.
Maybe you're right, but I ain't gonna let it get to me each time you rub it in my damn face. I'm gonna stop holding my tongue just because I'm a goddess. I'll bitch at anyone I don't like whenever I want, because those are my true feelings. What's the point of a freaking goddess if she's quiet all the time? I ain't ashamed. This is how I roll, damn it. Staying true to herself. That's Neptune's real strength. You can't drag me down anymore. I won't let you pull me down to your level.
R4, I am neither enemy nor friend. You already know that, right? Look within yourself. You are your greatest nemesis. You are doing all of this to change yourself.
Her enemy is herself? Is she gonna beat herself up? Does she want us to defeat her?
No, she is trying to destroy the world in an effort to gain herself.
That explanation really didn't help.
So, you've come to that conclusion as well, Histoire. You've been at my side for millions of years, and you finally caught on, huh? Hysterical!
She's her own nemesis? Gain herself? What? What's all this mean?
You don't get it either, Iffy? I do. Think about what Isti has always said about herself.
Huh? She's the world's everything and the world's her everything?
Yes, it all comes back to those words. What do you think will happen to Isti if R4 destroys the world?
She'd disappear?
No, I would not disappear. But there is no doubt I would forfeit most of my existence. I will lose most of my power to stand against R4.
Oh, so R4 could do whatever she wants to Isti when she's sleeping.
Could you be any more thick? It means R4 would be able to gain Isti's power.
And have her way with the world. That's her objective.
Close. Histoire, is your answer the same as theirs?
No. Perhaps your goal is to use my power and overwrite yourself as the complete being known as the true goddess.
Excellent! I am most amused. Looks like locking you away in the human world wasn't a bad idea after all. You've become rather wise for a little old thing. However, you're missing something quite important. I'll show you what it is in this battle. Now, Neptune, this is the last time I shall call out your name.
So what was the answer? Did I miss something? Ugh, I'm not gonna be able to fall asleep until I figure it out.
That aside, R4 is down for the count. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this place. You think it'll start falling or self-destruct?
This building is not as fragile as you think. However, I do feel something awful approaching.
I hope that wasn't another one of her fake little counterparts. They were all over the human world, right?
I highly doubt it. R4's records should be deleted in the tome by now.
You say that in such a vague way. You are the tome, right? Can't you, flip through your pages and check for sure?
Well, I can do a search, but are you sure? It may take me about 3 days.
No, thanks.
It feels like R4's soul remains and is wandering around us, laughing.
Stop it! I ain't afraid of no ghost. I hope physical attacks will still be effective against her.
I forgot my holy water, too. You know, you shouldn't get so scared, Nep-Nep. That wasn't meant to be offensive, but maybe you actually are scared of ghosts. I didn't know. That's kind of cute.
Of course. I'm scared of a lot of stuff, like carrots, eggplants, bell peppers.
Those are just your least favorite foods. And they're all veggies. Bad girl.
Wouldn't it be freaky if they all popped up as food boss monsters, though?
You better not be leaving them on your plate, or it may come true.
Whatever you're all feeling, we're not going to sit here until R4 revives, are we?
No way. I'd like us all to leave as soon as possible, but we're all worried. We've all got strong motives to fight her. Don't you want to make certain this is over?
So we're gonna sit here and contemplate something we can't do anything about? Besides, not everything is gonna be back to normal just because we defeated R4. Monsters still exist. There are so many stupid, annoying things we have to do to fix our exhausted lands.
True, this is just the start of the fight for you goddesses. I wonder what Nep will do.
Everyone, we must get out of this place immediately. Hurry!
Wait! Someone's blocking the entrance.
You see the answer now? I won't let you go.
How? You were defeated!
I returned from the realm of death just to give Neptune her precious answer. Be honored.
You didn't have to do that, jeez.
You'd better answer Isty's question, too. How are you still alive? Was that just a phantom earlier?
No, I was definitely crushed. However, the power of faith from my followers helped me to revive.
What? Who in the human world would have faith in you?
Many humans do. It's a little different than the followers you get, however. Have you forgotten the name of Overlord Momus? Why'd I spread such a myth? To force people to have faith and fear.
But that's for the Overlord, right? It's not for you.
The name's insignificant. The heretics fear the Overlord and loyally spread monsters around the world. The world's end and an absolute ruler. People's fear acts as faith and becomes my source of power.
I see. That's your final answer, huh? I totally forgot about the pretend Overlord until just now.
We're not scared of some artificial faith you forced upon people. We'll defeat you over and over and over again.
No, it's not over yet. You've seen those last bosses. There's always a third form.
Pointless. Your power is running out. This is your last chance to turn things around. It is not too late to overwrite your wound.
How naive. My only wish is to destroy this wretched game industry and absorb your powers. Your charity is not appreciated, so shut up!
R4, you've been doing this to change yourself, right? You can do it with your own power instead of resorting to the tome. It's probably a lot easier that way.
Perhaps my initial motive was to become the true goddess. However, that is no longer the case. I've awakened to my true inner evil. Oh, my dear, how satisfying to have control. I'll keep fulfilling my selfish desires. It is certainly more pleasing this way.
She's acting like a funky chicken. Is she going all crazy?
R4 is a goddess after all. The gathered power stemming from fear has begun to eat away at her soul.
Normal folk call that karma. Are we just gonna leave her? She kinda looks like she's in pain.
I don't think you've ever sympathized with a villain before.
I can feel the overflowing power coursing through me. Histoire, you are worthless to me now. I am born again. Watch closely. My final form, which surpasses all goddesses. The almighty, complete form of a true CPU!
You mean a dragon? Yep, you're a dragon. That doesn't look anything like a pretty, perfect goddess. You wanted this?
You don't have to understand. Just know this is my true power.
Did we get her now? Drat! When she turned into the dragon, I thought she was gonna offer me half the world or something.
I don't think she'd say that when her goal was to destroy the world.
I mean, would you really have accepted if she said that? I think that's a game over.
Of course not. Not in front of everyone else, anyway. You're way scarier than R4.
Nep Nep and Diffie, we shouldn't let down our guard. We don't know if she's really gone or not. My grandpa always said, what appears twice, appears a third time.
That dragon was the third. I really don't think that saying means anything. You sure you memorized it right?
Kampa is correct, though. Most of your powers are drained.
Another fight would be kinda rough. It'd be great if we could find out whether or not R4's done for.
There is a way, but it may take about 3 days.
That again? Can't you, feel the change within yourself? Ugh, whatever, I'll look for you. So, can you transform?
Please be gentle with me. Because it would be very bad if you stain it, smudge the writing, tear a page, drool.
We'll just fight her if she comes back again.
So you say, but if R4 reappears, she will probably be even more powerful.
It's fine, don't worry. We'll keep training so we'll always be stronger.
How determined. You're so dependable, Iffy. I suppose I can stop worrying now. No matter when R4 returns or how many monsters exist out there, Iffy is going to take care of it all.
What? Don't make it sound like I'm gonna do everything. We're a party, so we do it together.
Save it for a rainy day. It's best to prepare in case R4 comes back in the future.
That'll only make me restless. If I was all prepared and then nothing happened, I'd always be worried. Only the ones worried should get prepared.
That's not true. It's something my grandpa said, and he's always right.
Think of it like this. You leave your umbrella at work in case it rains. What if it rains while you're at home?
Then I'd feel silly for wasting my time worrying, but...
What if it was snow and hail and cats and dogs and fire and meteorites at the same time?
Then I wouldn't go outside. I'm sorry, but I'm getting a little hungry.
I thought I'd hear Nep say that before anyone else. Should we get going?
Are there other buildings or popular tourist spots in Celestia? I want to take this chance to see them all.
Any place we can eat? It's strange, though. We shouldn't really get hungry in Celestia.
That only applies to goddesses. They do not get sick, nor do they age while in Celestia.
That's crazy. If there were a land in Celestia, the CPU presiding over that place would be the most important one.